Hey guys!
Hey, welcome to Saturday Morning Wartoons, where my son Tristan and I, we play Dungeons and Dragons together. My name is Shane. Here on the Behold YouTube channel, I create all kinds of different content. Right now, we're going through a bunch of video series on online D&D play, but I'm excited about this. I'm going to start doing a lot more in-person D&D tutorials, guides, tips, things like that. We're going to be going over a lot of lore. Tristan has some books that he would like to share. He's been reading through a lot of adventure books and the Young Adventurer's Guide. So we're going to have a lot more stuff coming to our YouTube channel here, so thank you guys for checking us out. And I think... yeah, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel here and look forward to a lot of new videos. I'm excited because I'm going to do a tutorial video for a new virtual tabletop for D&D Beyond users. I already posted a video.
Oh, cool. You don't tell me any of this stuff. You just do it.
Yeah. You don't even watch my YouTube stuff.
Yeah, I don't.
I'll show you. But yeah, so we got a lot of new changes to the stream setup here. As you can see, if you look this way here in that little box, we're setting up right now to have, whenever we have a new subscriber, it'll pop up in that little box right there. Also, further down in the box, right below where Tristan's pointing, you can see we have a little logo showing you our YouTube subscriber total. So as you subscribe to the channel, that number will grow. So thank you guys for checking us out, and be sure to join us right here for more Saturday Morning Wartoons. We are possibly going to be changing a little bit of the Saturday Morning Wartoons setup that we have. We may move from live streaming over to doing pre-recorded videos. It'll be easier for the scheduling and setup, but we will do them as premieres, so that will mean we can interact in the chat as we all watch these episodes of Saturday Morning Wartoons. So be sure to check that out. If that change comes, it will be soon. So not 100% sure yet, but that might be where we go.
Yeah, and also, are we going to be able to try out a new toy for the Switch later, like maybe around
We
2?
may be jumping on here to do some video game live streaming as well. So we're going to try add in some video game live streaming to our channel as well.
And
I actually already made a video game streaming playlist, so...
yeah. So should we start off with Pokemon Shield?
I don't know yet. We have to figure it out. But we're here now to play Dungeons and Dragons, so let's get into it. Tristan, can you give us a recap of what happened last time?
You always ask me to do it, and I always say, you know what?
I don't know.
Yes.
Well, we just discussed it. So you were on the road with the family that's trying to settle in this sort of desolate volcanic wasteland.
Yeah, which seems pretty hard.
Yeah. And along the way, you came across this dark, shadowy figure flying overhead.
Yeah.
Preparing to fight, you had the family continue on as you drew the attention of this shadowy, massive, just gargantuan figure.
Yeah, I'll take it from here. And it turned out it was not a Hydra or a Wyvern, it was a dragon, but not one of the evil ones. I know which ones are evil and which ones are not because I just stare at your monster manuals all the time. There's no stopping me from staring at your monster manuals.
Nope.
Yeah. And it was a gold dragon, and it asked me to look for another one who had stolen this one's eggs.
Yep.
And being the good and being the good person I am, I told him that he would find them.
All right.
And I told him,
So after and the dragon Cuveras
after
gave you this mission
and flew away,
and likely zapped off into some sort of alternate dimension.
Yeah, probably.
Because it kind of just, you stopped hearing the wings and you heard it kind of sound as it disappeared immediately into the mist.
And then
Or
I
the
brought
fog cloud.
the stuff over towards where the family had headed. And then they were going crazy. So, and the mother was like, "Are you good?"
Yeah. The mom.
So then I just ran towards the horse she was screaming at, and then, splat.
Well, not quite, because you're a monk. You landed pretty gracefully.
Yeah, but if I was not a monk, curse, splat, ow. Ugh. Gotta work on that landing.
But you managed to fight off a bunch of spiders in the cave and rescue the child.
Yeah.
And continued on your way.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, this island sounds a lot like a place that I just got to in a certain game. Do you guys, if you play Skyrim, I just recently got to an island known as Saltestein. You know it, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You know, the home of the dark elves in Skyrim. And I tried heading to a gigantic mountain, and then I went in the entirely wrong direction. Yeah. So this place sounds a lot like Saltestein, except no trees at all. Just tons of rock. And no creepy floating squid things.
Yeah.
What are those creepy floating squid things?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
So.
back to D&D.
Okay. You wake up in the morning and the fog is completely gone. There is a plume of smoke coming off the mountain in the center of the peninsula.
Jeez, now this is sounding even more like Saltestein.
And there is sort of a red glow to the sky in the morning. The sun is kind of shining through the cloud as it rises in the east.
Does that happen in Saltestein?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
This place
The family wakes up very sore and achy. The child, the young boy, is telling his younger siblings, even the baby, yeah, and I helped fight off the spiders. And then he sees you wake up, he's like, right, I helped them.
Yeah. I don't want to upset him. A child's tantrum might actually be even more dangerous than the wrath of a dragon. No, really. Yeah. Especially if that child is a sorcerer. Never get in a fight with a level 20 sorcerer who is a child. Never. Yeah!
So you are probably on your last day of travel before you get to the first real settlement based on the information that this family gives you.
Okay.
As you guys continue along, I need you to roll a D100.
Alright, let me grab
Just
it.
100 plus a D10.
I know. I think this is my D10. Yep. 95.
Whoa, 95. Let's see.
What do we do?
I've actually really enjoyed using these random encounter tables.
Really?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
Okay. Okay.
I need to say that I take my own way down.
As you guys travel,
What? Does a gleaming white horse with wings appear?
no.
No. Then the white thing appears out of nowhere.
This is gonna be fun. Okay.
Oh, anything that's fun for you must be a fight. Oh, dang. Oh, dang it.
Okay.
What's gonna happen?
So,
What's gonna happen?
You travel for about 2 hours
2
2
hours? Oh,
without any problem.
man.
I need you to make a perception check.
Yeah.
Perception perception.
Traveling for 2 hours with no problems is like pretty much impossible. What would be my other choice instead of perception?
No, just perception. Make a perception roll. D20.
Oh my goodness. 11 plus 3 is equal to 14, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you start to see what looks like ruins
Ruins?
of an old city, kind of off in the distance.
Huh?
As the sun gets higher, it heats up the black rock, and you see shimmering waves of heat kind of coming up off the earth. And in that shimmering, wavy, distant images start to appear what looks like old structures that have either burned or collapsed, you can't tell.
My iron feet are getting pretty hot, which
Well,
could
the
actually
path
be...
you guys are on is actually pretty broken up. It's like more of a gray, gravelly type of ground, and it's
Yeah,
not
but
that
they're still heating up. And if they heat up a whole lot, well, the next person to get kicked is it's gonna be really painful for them. Wah! Ow.
You deal some fire damage, you think?
Yeah.
No, that's not how it works.
Well, they would at least make them go like, ah. Especially if the kick landed in their face.
It'll be like that guy in Indiana Jones when he grabs the medallion. Ah! And it's burned into his hand.
Yeah, yeah. Or it would also be,
They have a footprint from you on their face.
or it would, yeah, it would be like the iron from Home Alone plus the blowtorch from Home Alone combined.
All right, so you start to see this ruins off in the distance, but nothing else really stands out.
Can I
You
make another?
swear for a brief moment you see some sort of long figure kind of moving alongside you guys, but every time you look it seems to dip down below the rocky ground, so you lose sight of it. Every time you turn your head to look, it just something kind of ducked down. It's maybe about